Hey everybody, welcome. So this is Euro Maestro. As you can see, I'm filming live here at the Louvre. We're in front of the Mona Lisa, and today we are filming this in HD. So you may have seen some of my other videos. I've done it in 1080p, 480p, 720p, but today it's in 4K. So hopefully we'll have a lot better resolution. It's super crowded today because it is Monday, and I'll show you just in a minute these crazy crowds. But first, let's take a couple minutes to take a good look at the Mona Lisa in 4K. I'll zoom in a little bit and then zoom out to give you an idea. So here's a little bit of zooming in, and you can see the Mona Lisa a little bit more clearly. So there's no green dot on the Mona Lisa, so that's an artifact coming in here. There is the Mona Lisa. Now let's zoom out. So this gives you a better idea. This is the real size. So you can see it's half portrait size. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't already. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you like these videos. So you just put it and we'll walk around in just a minute.
Let's try and get out.
Okay, so let me just turn around so you can see the crazy crowds. You can see it is really packed. We're jam-packed in here. So here's the Mona Lisa. We're going to walk around and see some other things, maybe the Venus de Milo, the Winged Victory of Samothrace, some famous paintings, the Coronation of Napoleon, Liberty Leading the People, and so many others. So we'll see what we have time for. But before we go, let's take one more quick look at the Mona Lisa zoomed in. And then zoomed out. So let's see if we can get out. Look how crazy this is. So this is a Monday here. So this is probably moi. Pardon, merci. There's the Mona Lisa. So, on this side, so you see huge crowds, everyone trying to get the Mona Lisa. And over on this side, we have the wedding at Cana. So this is another fantastic masterpiece here at the Louvre.
No, I'm not getting it. Just looking from the side. Thank you.
And let's get in a little closer to look at this one. So this one, unfortunately, doesn't get many people watching it. Look how huge the crowds is over on the side of the Mona Lisa. Just crazy crowds, like I said. You probably, if you can avoid coming on a Monday, you might, especially a Monday in the summertime, you might want to find another day to come. But anyways, here's the wedding at Cana. This is a fantastic masterpiece by Veronese. It was painted for Benedictine monastery, and we've talked a lot about this painting in some other YouTube videos. So if you're interested in more of the history and explanations for the art, be sure to check out my other videos on the Louvre where we go in a lot more detail. This one today is going to be a little bit quicker, just to show you more of the detail in 4K. So you can hopefully really appreciate some of the artistic details and beauty that might not come out in the lower resolutions. So you can see this painting is humongous. It's like the size of a small apartment, or half an apartment. So you have, of course, Jesus and the Virgin Mary in the center. You have the bride and groom off to the side, and this depicts the first of 7 gospel miracles, namely the transformation of water into wine. So that's why you see the guy here studying his wine glass, and over here you see a servant delivering a glass of wine to the bride and groom. You see what looks like slaughtering of the lamb up there, lined up precisely over Jesus' head, and you see the slaughter taking place directly above his head. So kind of symbolic of Jesus being the Lamb of God, which will be later sacrificed for all of mankind. Anyway, so there you can see incredible, ridiculous crowds today. Let's go try to hit a couple other paintings and the winged victory of Samothrace. And if we've got time, Malvinas de Milo. Otherwise, we may have to do that in another video. But hopefully the 4K allows you to see more detail than we're normally able to show you. The great thing about the Louvre is there are masterpieces in every direction. This is a very famous painting, of course, that you guys will probably recognize. I've covered this before in my previous scopes. But now we're seeing it in 4D. Let's get up close. There you got the dates for those that want to know the dates. All right, let's go look at Liberty leading the people. Liberté guidant le peuple by Delacroix. So iconic painting, of course. Probably the most iconic painting depicting the French Revolution. But this is not the French Revolution of 1789. No. This has to do with the revolution in 1830 called the Three Glorious. It is the story you have depicted in Les Mis. You may have seen this on a Coldplay album as well. And then you have Marianne, who represents the country, represents France, representing liberty and leading the people, as you see there. Various social classes all united, trampling over the dead bodies ever forward. All right, let's go to the winged victory of Samothrace, and on the way we will pass the coronation of Napoleon. Now, Napoleon is in between these two events. So this is the last event I showed you was in 1830. We talked about the French Revolution in 1789. So this coronation of Napoleon takes place in 1804. So it's just after the French Revolution, and it's the beginning of the French Empire under Napoleon I as emperor. And we will see the coronation, which took place on the 2nd of December, 1804, in Notre Dame Cathedral. So we're almost there, guys. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like these videos. Hit the like button, especially if you like the videos. You can also hit the bell if you want to be notified so you don't miss my videos when they get uploaded, and also when I go live. Sometimes I go live on YouTube. Look at the crowds in front of this painting. Oh my God. People know which paintings to stand in front of. But the best thing about the Louvre is there are so many other amazing works of art. Look at this. No one's in front of. So if you plan your time correctly, you can actually get a lot of quality private time in front of some great masterpieces, and then come back for these better known pieces when it's less crowded. But here you see his wife kneeling. She's going to be crowned empress just after Napoleon finishes crowning himself. You see the Pope standing by almost idly there. Again, hopefully we're getting a lot of detail because we're watching this in, we're filming this in 4K. All right, let's try to walk by and get over to the winged victory of Samothrace. There you see Napoleon and the Pope. And you also, if you notice, they have his mother in the balcony watching, but in reality, she wasn't in there. So instead of, she wasn't there, she wasn't in attendance. So instead of rewriting history, we've got a case there of repainting history. So Napoleon had his mother painted in attendance, even though in reality she wasn't there. At the time, Napoleon was having a dispute with one of his brothers, and so she didn't attend. His brother also didn't attend. He's also, that brother also didn't attend, and he is painted in as well. So, and there we have, across from us, the winged victory of Samothrace. Now, if we're going to go in here for a second, do a little bit of a zoom, and then we're going to walk over and get close. But this is really a good spot to take photos of the winged victory of Samothrace. So you can see white marble on the top portion and gray marble for the plinth. It represents, of course, a naval victory, since a winged woman representing victory. The boat here indicates it's a naval victory. It's one of the great sculptures discovered in the 19th century. And another one, of course, being the Venus de Milo. And the Venus de Milo is not far from here. And we will probably film that in another YouTube video later on. I'll have to do a part 2 in HD. So let's go over to the winged victory of Samothrace. We're not going to break the world record for visiting the Louvre today. We're going a couple minutes over. But if you're a film buff, you probably know what I'm referring to there. Okay, now we're up close. All right, let's just walk around the statue for a minute, get it from a few different angles. The winged victory of Samothrace. So this is the left wing, which is actually, this part here is the original. The right wing is actually a restoration, since it was damaged. There you go. The winged victory of Samothrace. And they also have another piece over here. We can see the right hand. So this is the right hand of the winged victory of Samothrace.
Yeah, so she's definitely doing that. So
this finger.
Of Samothrace, we're lucky that it was this finger that was left.
All right. People making some cracks about the finger which was left. All right. Winged victory of Samothrace. Of course, many other treasures here at the Louvre. We'll film those in part 2 and part 3, but today we'll leave you with that. The Mona Lisa, the wedding at Cana, the coronation of Napoleon, Liberty guidant le peuple, Liberty leading the people. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Thanks. Bye.